Now, where there are people, there are possibilities and profits. You better write that down. So Jerusha said, where there are people, there are possibilities and profit. Either you run the day or the day runs you. So I choose to run the day. Okay. It's not going to run me. Social media, same thing. This tool right here, this is a tool. I use the tool for my better good, for the good of the people who want to build a business. Right? I'm just not on here aimlessly and just doing anything and nothing that's going to gain, right, me for the future. Everything is on purpose. So you can learn to multitask. You see how I multitask at the salon? You can learn how to do that. Then I was like, okay, I need to go live on TikTok. Me and my business coach, we have a thing going on TikTok every day, showing up, doing lives for the people on TikTok, growing that account. So that's my obligation. But I decided to bring in Instagram and my Facebook family. We all make choices. So you can learn to multitask. So what you have right now is a job. I understand. I love people who love what they're doing. I need you to be a good nurse. I need you to be a good teacher. I have children, right? I need you to love what you're doing. But don't use that as an excuse. I have a job. Okay, most people do. You have children. Okay, most people do. Or a lot of people. Or you have grandchildren or children in your life. So what? You travel. Okay, those responsibilities are a part of who you are and why you need to accomplish more. I just believe I need to accomplish more. That's why I've been giving all of these challenges, right? Our responsibility should ignite something inside our belly and just catapult us every single day. I have to do it for the legacy of my boys. I have to show up. I have to do it, right? So whatever it is that you believe is stopping you, it's because, right, you need to change your language. You're choosing that as an excuse, and excuses are lies we tell ourselves. You can write that down. So time is free, but it's priceless. You can't owe it, right? But you can use it. You can't keep up with it, right? But you can spend it. So once it's lost, you can never get that back. What we have right now is time for you to start today. Just do it. Okay. You got to flex your dreams into your life. You got to build your business around everything else, all around your responsibilities, all around your kids' activities. My son is in every activity possible. Okay. So when I'm sitting in the car, this is how you become a professional time thief. And he's at the barbershop. He's at football practice. He's at track practice. What am I doing in the car? Let me do a quick motivational video. Oh, let me share some business tips and do a short video. Oh, let me show a live, get on a live in the car. Oh, let me do a TikTok while I'm sitting in the car. I've seen him practice, right? Several times. It's fine. I'm in the car anyway. Let's utilize this time. Because when I talk to moms, like, well, my daughter had dance. Well, what were you doing when she had dance practice? That is what I'm wondering. You was just sitting there the whole time. You could have been messaging. You could have been loving on pages. You could have been creating content. You could have been doing a TikTok. You could have been learning how to use TikTok. There are many things you could be doing. That's why it's called multitasking. Your presence. Now, if you're one of the people you're like, I need to be present at every move she makes. Okay. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who want to get something done in a short period of time and they understand there's a sacrifice. I don't miss any major events that my boys have. If it's major, mom is there. That's the purpose of having time freedom. But if it's just my son practices at least 5 days out the week. I don't need to see their practices every day. But I'm there when the game starts. And so this is what I mean by this is how you become a professional time thief. You're thinking about your business. It's always on the brain. Okay, how can I do this? Because the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people do what unsuccessful people will not. I'm always thinking about how can I incorporate my business? How can I market? How can I brand? It's always on the brain, right? And so that opportunity inside the salon to listen to a self-development training and coaching or whatever, it's a choice because I'm thinking, what am I going to do? I'm just sitting here. I see most people, you just watch TV the whole time. And I'm thinking in my mind, oh, I need to tell them to take the 3-day ride because I could tell them how to use their time better and more wisely so they can build a business and create residual income. That is what I'm thinking. Okay. So work hard, play hard, work and build your dreams. I just believe the unseen will be seen. Those people that are working, we are going to see your efforts. I promise you. You can't give up now. You can't stop now. You can't do it. You got to continuously build that thing. Just do it. Just do it. Yes. So if this is helpful, say, Jerusha, this is helpful to me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, we all know we have 24 hours in a day. Each hour has what? 60 minutes? Write this down. You will either become the person that gives that lip service that we talked about, the flip service or the dip service. Okay. Time equals life. Therefore, waste of your time, okay, is a waste of your life. You get to choose. I choose to master my life. And so guess who are the parents of failure, indecision, and delay? The mother is indecision and the father is delay. That's what's wrong with most people. They haven't decided when indecision is a decision. You're in the middle. I want to start a business, but I kind of want to start a business, and you're not doing the necessary things in the time that you have. Now, I'm not saying you have a full 8 hours, but you do have an hour. I'm a master in teaching the power hour. Every single one of us have 15 minutes 4 times a day. I don't care what your job is, unless you work for the government, FBI, the president. You like have one of those jobs, you're in the military and you're fighting wars. That's different. That's none of you that's on here right now. Okay. So all of us, regular folks, regular hours that we work, you have 15 minutes 4 times a day. It's called the power hour. And so however you spend that 15 minutes in the morning, lunchtime, in the evening, before you go to bed, you have an hour to build your dreams. Every single day you do. I promise you, you do. Now, I use a timer, but whatever. I've just grown to believe that if it's been done successfully, using timers, then you probably should adopt that process. And so I use a timer where I time myself 15 minutes, 4 times a day. Now I work more than that, but when I teach it, I teach you to do that. Now, if you're not in the 3-day ride, let me just tell you why I believe it's the best course to teach you how to attract leads, because I've done it in a short period of time I've been on social media. Now, in the 3-day ride, okay, hold your horses. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to try to share my screen on Facebook. Hold on, let's see. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad she wrote it down. I love people who follow instructions. I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you. Yes, and let me tell you, we already have 3-day riders in the ride. I only take a select group anyway. And so that's why I'm just like, okay, those that want it will jump in the ride. And these are the people that I will focus on. And these are the people that are going to grow. And these are the people that are going to have so many leads, they ain't going to know what to do with them. She said, wow, I'm glad I logged in. This is my first time. Oh, thank you so much. I love the newbies. Keisha in the building. So if you're a newbie to me, yes, you definitely got to let me know. You are a newbie to me. I love my newbies. Good to see your beautiful face. I'm so glad you caught the live. Yeah, my people. All right, so let me share with you, why I just believe this is the best course. One, like I said, it was birthed out of my own pain. It's not a theory. It's actually something tried and true that I do daily. These are some of the practices that has helped me grow this account here on Facebook. And that's why now we're focused on TikTok. This is going to happen in 6 months. I know how to attract people. Okay, so I want to teach that, and also how to start those conversations. So in the 3-day ride, I teach how to recruit like a top earner in 3 days. You're going to know the strategies. You're going to know the hacks. You're going to know how they're doing it. They're not just posting. It's a lie. If anyone says, okay, this is my opinion, I just post and everybody came magically. I just posted and the world came and started just purchasing everything that I had, and I sold out. That's not all you did. Okay, it's not. You was marketing, you was branding, you was paying for ads, you were having private conversations, you were getting them in your funnels. There are things that was happening, not just a post. Okay, so that's the first thing. Understand that. The other thing that we're going to learn in there is how to find your ideal prospects. Because those of you posting to everybody, we get nobody, right? Well, just post it and we get nobody. I want us not to do that. I did that. And I was like, well, they told me to post, but I'm not getting nobody. Okay. So that's not how we want to do it. We want to learn attraction marketing. We want to learn, right, curiosity marketing. We want to learn how to market. So it's a little bit more into it than just that. right? So you want to find your ideal prospect. So for instance, if I sold an oil, this is an example, Facebook, TikTok, so don't ban me. I'm not making any claims. I'm giving an example. So if I sold an essential oil that helps your knees feel better, right? Instead of me just coming on here and be like, here's the essential oil, purchase it for $40. Here's the essential oils. I could actually do more of an attraction marketing where I give testimonials and benefits about the essential oil. And so I have a best friend of mine. She is a holistic coach and she is into oils and food, healing your body. And she's phenomenal. Her name is Sharice Williams. And someone like her, she's always talking about the different things that can heal your body, food being one of them, and oils. And so if I said this essential oil is going to help your knees and you're going to be able to run, you're going to be able to jump, you're not going to have, much knee pain. Here are testimonials. And so I'm attracting people by what it does, not what it is. And so understand what it does, not what it is. That's a form of attraction marketing. All the posting should be about how it's helping other people, how it's benefiting other people, how other people have experienced, lesser pain or whatever it is. And so we're going to talk about that. I'm going to give you examples. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for those that already registered. Of course, you're going to have access to proven scripts. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like exactly for those trainers who don't believe in scripts and they say, talk from your heart. I think that's great. I do. I'm not that person. I can't really talk from my heart. I'm going to need a script. I'm going to need to know what it is. And so I am not that person who can just let me think about it on my brain. I've never been in sales before I got in business. Okay. I've never been in network marketing or direct sales before I got in business. So I've never spoken this language, right? So I don't know how I would talk off the top of my head because I actually don't know what to say. Anybody like me? I don't know what you mean. And so I think a lot of times when you become a top producer or an influencer, you just think a lot of times it's common knowledge and it's not. So I'm a script person, okay? I love for people to give me scripts. Now I will change it to be my own personality, right? But I need a guide. I'm going to need that. And then, of course, I'm going to show you how to create some great content and how to converse with the peoples in Messenger. The money is made in Messenger, okay? And then convert those people, whether they're going to be a client, a customer, a connection that you make. Those are the 3 C's. They become a customer. They become a client in your business, or they become a connection to somebody else. But once we make this relationship right here, like Keisha knew, we're about to make a relationship. Once we do this, we're going to find where you're going to be, right? So everything is on purpose. You being here at this moment is not an accident. This is on purpose, okay? And then overall, I want to just help you grow your organization so you don't have to be a part of a certain type of business. If you are a small business owner, network marketer, direct seller, social marketing, doesn't matter to me. I don't care what you sell. I want you to get the skills that I didn't have immediately when I got online. That's why I put the 3-day ride together. So you can either, click the link in the bio, get all the details for day 1, day 2, day 3, which is great. We start next week. The ride starts next week. Or you can text me 3-day ride, or put it in the chat so you can go ahead and get the info. That's fine too. But I don't want you to miss something and then still complain about you don't know how to grow online. You don't know how to get leads. You don't know how to share your product, your service, your opportunity. I don't want you to say that anymore, okay? I want you to learn how to do it. Again, we don't know what we don't know. And when you see it, you're going to be blown away. Like, for real, Jerusha, that's it. Okay, it is extensive. I over-deliver, but you're going to appreciate it. I promise. I've never had anybody not appreciate it. Actually, I've had people take it several times because it's so much information. And so don't worry if you work a 9 to 5. I got you, girl. Don't worry. I got you. I understand. That's why I did it. And you'll have the replay for it. She said, script, please. Yes. And so if you're anything like me, I need a script. I can't do this on top of my head kind of thinking. No. So yes. And of course, in there, I'm sharing my screen. I'm showing you where to go on Facebook. We are live. I'm answering all of your questions, the Q&As. I am live answering your questions. So you're not going to be by yourself. I know I've been in many classes, trainings, masterminds, and I'm still lost. If once you leave, you may be overwhelmed, but you're not lost in what to do. Now, whether you do it, you're not going to be lost in what to do. You're not. It's guaranteed. So let's talk about it. Now let's finish this training about your time. Please just own it. Don't be a part of the people that's going to talk about, I'm going to get in the 3-day ride. I'm going to learn how to get leads. Just do it.